Welcome, welcome, welcome. Real Koulture. We in here, man. It's your main man, A.D. Green.
It's your boy, Victor Maestro.
Another great episode, man. We finna go on here and bend some corners right quick. Get into it. Hey, got a shout out to my main man, Trey the Truth. My main man just got an award for the a Billboard. And man, for what was the name of it?
Yeah, he been putting work in. He getting out for his work in the community. And as an avid follower of Trey the Truth, this is long overdue because he faced a lot of adversity while he out there, trying to help people, and he always on the front line. So shout out to Trey the Truth, man. This is big for Trey, and this is big for the city of Houston, man. So just shout out to Trey the Truth, man.
Definitely a hell of achievement, my man, man. We see your work. We see you in the community, man. Hard work pays off. That's one of my great throwback homeboys, man, from back in the day. We're talking about we was out there, the trunk era, passing CDs, flyers, man. It go all the way back from the TSU days, man. So shout out to Trey Truth. Got a Change Maker Award. That's like you say, man, that's another big win for the city. And I know he was blown away because he like me, man, from the streets. And it reached Wayland, California, you know what I'm saying, at the award shows, at the Billboard Awards, man. So that's a hell of an achievement, man. And hard work pay out, man. Definitely see your movement.
And I don't even think that I think this is because I've never really heard of the Billboard nominating anybody for this type of award. So I think it's kind of like one of the first one to do it. But it's like you said, it's definitely a big thing because like I said, he's front line on pretty much everything that's been going on, and he ain't clout chasing. He doing it for for the people. He doing it for the city. So man, shout out to Trey the Truth, man.
Trey also have like a little, I guess it's a non-profit organization. It's a relief gang. Yeah. And the relief gang organization, what he do is he supply meals, water, and everything that's for the homeless in the shelters, man. And the ones with like when Texas, when we had any power, he have an organization, man, that reached out, supplying food and everything.
And
man.
Even electricians doing that last little outing, he was putting people with plumbers, electricians, like basically anything you need as far as getting your spot together. So yeah, he definitely, like I said, he been front line for real. So man, this is long overdue. And matter of fact, I'm really blown away. So I'm just glad that he got compensated for for what he's been doing in the community, because it's not no small feat.
Right. That's facts there, man. And like you said, man, everybody that gonna get on the front line and go into the communities, and even though you can be a rapper, but he's showing an example that hey, you use your platform as being a rapper, as being an artist. See, that's what it's about. When you're able to use your platform and still speak out, and when your people are crying out and they need help. So for Trey Truth to do that, like I say, man, I've been watching him for a long time, and it's like a lot of times, man, these rappers, they in position, but how many of them gonna speak? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, my heart goes out to that because that's the same way that I am. I want to go out and reach the communities. I want to tell, reach one, teach one, and tell brothers, hey man, listen, or the ones that's down and out. We need answers when the president. Ain't
telling the truth. Yeah.
Right. So, hey, all the water, the power that went off, man, we got to stand up. So he was definitely our voice. Even on that George Floyd, the George Floyd case, man, he was on the front line, crying out, man, because, George Floyd was part of the SUC. He was like, affiliated. Yeah, but Trey the Truth spoke out on that also, man. So it's like when you working hard, Vic, people... You may not think right now that people not, watching, but later on, man, your volume of work will speak for itself, man, and people will reach out and want to help you, man.
I'm a firm believer in that because, and I know you're a sports guy, you can relate to this. I mean, after every game, they keep stats. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and you might not know what we did, but at the end of the year, they're going to have the stats of what you did. Like you say, your work is going to speak for itself. I think what I respect most about Trey is because a lot of people, they do things at questionable times. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this straight. He's no Wayne Denner. He's a great rapper. So that shows a lot about his selflessness that he'll take away from his career to get back, because it's like you said, a lot of time, we glorify and rap the basically the person that ain't doing nothing for nobody. The dope man and, you know, all the wrong people. But then you have a guy that's a top 10 rapper, and he's out giving back to the community, not one time, not two times, but frontline. And I've seen a lot of situations where he's faced adversity from the police trying to help people. So that's why I say even more so, I see him and I salute him, because a lot of people talk it, but everybody don't walk it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I can remember reading the paper, you know, when I was I was go throw it back right quick. When I was in my cell, man, I was reading the paper, and he had spoke on J.J. Watt at the time when he was doing that getting that money for all the ones when that hurricane hit, the last
Katrina.
hurricane. Not Katrina, not Rita, the last one. Harvey, that's it. And he had started a foundation, man, and he was going, his foundation, J.J. Watt, was going out and raising money, and a lot of people was donating, celebrities and everything. But hey, the only thing about that was he wasn't really going to the communities that was down, the hoods, the slums, the jets, you know what I'm saying? So he was going to the places that was already, you know what I'm saying, it was damn near okay. But, you know, when you come to Acres Home or Fifth Ward or Third Ward, you know, everybody ain't gonna really want to be a part of that. So I remember reading that Trey spoke out on Twitter, Instagram, one of them, against J.J. Watt. Was like, hey, man, why you can't come to the hood and do that? You know, so that took a man of integrity and courage, you know what I'm saying, courage to say that, you know what I'm saying? And J.J. came back and was like, you know what I'm saying, like kind of like apologetic about it, man. So,
and I'm gonna just recently touch that because I feel a victim of that, and you know what I'm saying, I lost everything I had in that hurricane, and I didn't receive anything. I didn't receive no type of aid, no type of nothing. So when he talked about, you know what I'm saying, where it was going, I can speak to the fact I didn't get nothing. I lost everything. So I mean, it's shout out to Trey, because like I said, he's a real one, man. Because a lot of times they was getting that money and it was going to River Oaks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Instead of the communities, man. Definitely.
That really needs.
So shout out to Trey the Truth one more time, man. We give you a special, you know what I'm saying, some H-Town love, man, from the real Koulture, bro. And you know we got to get an interview on you pretty soon, man. So yeah, if you checking this video out, y'all tell Trey AD Green he is looking for him. Look, Pop Smoke, man. We got some more info, some more updates on that Pop Smoke trial and everything behind this murder or whatever, man. Man, they said, they ain't gonna say what they said. They found out that they killed him, and more evidence was it was about a chain and a Rolex watch. So they took that man over a value chain that ain't even worth.
And I'm gonna break it down because I know you know about Rolexes, man. Well, I'm gonna just give you a little game because this is what makes it even worse. This is what makes everything worse than what it is. He had an aftermarket diamonds put on it. So if you know, once you mess with a Rolex, they won't mess with it no more. So basically, it depreciated in value. So they basically made $2,000 off there. So Pop Smoke lost his life over $2,000 because that's all they could settle for on the street. So I mean, it just, you know, I can't say that I don't understand the mentality because, you know, like I said, I've been in poverty. I understand hopelessness, but what we got to do as a people, we got to stop accepting the bag, man. Like, we got to stop accepting money to kill our own. You know what I'm saying? That just no amount of money. It's just like, okay, we got values. I look you up 80 grand, you worth $2 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say your life worth $2 million. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's like at the end of the day, who am I to put a value on another man's life? And to say that he lost his life over $2,000, like, are you serious? $2,000.
And that's crazy, bro, because our youth, you know, they have no understanding that when you out there and doing heinous things, man, they don't understand the seriousness behind their actions. And a lot of times, a lot of them just be like deaf, dumb, and blind to knowing, even though, hey, that's your brother, or why would you kill somebody? It's no value to what you killing them about. So they have no understanding that, man, what you doing is really like, it's ignorance and it's stupid because you killing off your own kind over nothing. For nothing that holds value.
Over nothing.
You know, but that's why we have to step up, you know what I'm saying, and be able to be leaders and teach them and talk to them. But I know nowadays they're running wild like hyenas, man. But I actually had a little brother today that I was talking to, and he really looked up to me as far as like being a musician and everything I had going on. And he was a young gangster. But, you know, and he was showing me his little, you know what I'm saying, his weapons and all that, you know, the Instagram flicks, and you know how the youngster's mind is, thinking that's the way of life.
And that ain't.
And, you know, I had to tell him, man, hey, look, I like that you know what I'm saying, you light up, you know what I'm saying, I see your energy, but you got your mind, your priorities wrong, little brother. That's not what it's about, you know what I'm saying. You never know, man. They always got a sell for you, man. And once you get in the system as a whole,
hard to get out.
It's hard to get out because they put that X on your back. And once they put that X on your back, they know that, oh, we got you. So I had to kind of like give him some game, man, to let him know, man, you know, I done time down there, brother. And that ain't that gangster life, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't what that is.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be a gangster, but they don't know what it take to be a gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you know what, bro? I was scrolling my Facebook timeline today, man, and I had a good friend of mine. Shout out to my boy Shaq Will. I'm going to drop you off on 2K here real soon. But he said something that really I've been kind of feeling this way a long time. He said the only people that glorify being in the hood is people that's not from the hood. And that's what you see. A lot of people, because I can think about that just go back, like you said, that just jump in Fleetwood and go back, and I can think about a young Vic. You know what I'm saying? I glorified going to jail because growing up that was the cool thing to do because you know everybody wanted to be gangster.
Exactly.
But when you get older and learn, it's not about that because being gangster is a whole different feel. You know what I'm saying? Being gangster is going down there and you looking at that bank account and they got them M's in there. You know what I'm saying?
But see, Big, we didn't know though. We were just like, you know what I'm saying? We just wanted to live that life. You know what I'm saying? This is what it was about. What we heard, the dope boys coming down or the gangsters that was putting in work. He's like, yeah, man, that's me right there.
Yeah, no doubt.
We ain't know, what was behind that. I'm saying, I'm talking about that them folks not playing.
No, they not.
They gonna bat you out
every time.
You know what I'm saying? Give you football numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I got when the judge threw the book at me, I realized, hey man, that gangster life that I was trying to live, that street life, I ain't know it came with this. You know what I'm saying?
And you know the crazy thing about it? Somebody parole officer just was born today. Somebody parole officer got born today. But that's straight up. That's straight up though. Yeah, that's real talk because it's funny, but it's real because somebody parole officer was born today.
Can you explain that to the ones that really understand what you're saying? Can you break that down to the lowest common denominator?
I'm gonna break it down like this here, man, because you know what I'm saying. Some of y'all like to go out glorify committing these crimes because what they don't tell you what's gonna happen to you after. So I'm gonna just give them kind of what happened. You're gonna go out there, you're gonna commit your crime, you're gonna get busted, you're gonna get judged by 12. They're gonna throw the book at you. Well, the reason we saying your parole officer getting born now is because they're gonna give you so much time that by the time you get ready to come up for parole, she's gonna be fully grown. So that's over 20 plus years. So don't get 30 or something like that, because that means, man, please.
Man, see what how you just broke that down, Vic. They needed to hear that, man, because I can remember as a youngster when I was going in and out, system or whatever, and I would hear stories about the Ted Popes in the Harris counties. And he would be like, hey, when you go in his courtroom, he ain't playing no game.
Throw that book at you.
And I can remember tales that dudes was saying, man, I remember a dude got his time, and Ted Pope was one of the meanest judge at the time at what is it, San Jacinto, and he was like, you see that tree that we just planted over there? That tree over there, when it fully grows, that's when you'll be up for parole. You're gonna be up for parole, yeah. Now, hold up, man, because when your mind found some, like, hold on, you just planted that tree. So, what do you mean when it be fully grown? So that's maybe like 20, 30, 40 years from now. So with that being said, man, hey, what I'm saying is, man, they not playing with you, man. For all y'all that want to be gangsters, y'all want to be living what they rapping in these rap songs, I'm just telling you, man, from experience, man. I done 14 and a half tight. And it ain't no joke down there, man. So open your eyes, open your mind, and really get some knowledge and wisdom and understanding, man. Get around the right ones that really have your best interests, because it's about who you surround yourself around, first of all. And if they own some young, dumb stuff, they ain't talking about nothing, then, man, don't let them send you down the rabbit hole.
And I'm gonna be real with you, just cause like 2 weeks before I went to prison, man, I got a warning. Sometimes you gotta listen to warnings too, cause a lot of people in life, they try to help you, but you know, a lot of people try to help me, but shit, I ain't gonna lie, I just didn't care. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks before I went to prison, man, dude told me I was going, because the things I was doing, he was like, you either gonna get killed or you gonna be in prison. You know what I'm saying? I praised it. I went to prison and you know, I made a change, but everybody don't have that story. Some people, you either get killed in the streets or you go down there, you done seen it, you go crazy. It's a blessing to come home and be in sound mind, man, because the things that your mind go through down there, it's like it's a mental war, and if you're not strong mentally, it'll break you. So that's why I say, when I see brothers like yourself, you come out running, you know, multiple businesses, you know what I'm saying, myself, multiple businesses, we out here doing different things, we not committing crimes, it's different. So that just show you a person mind state, mentally you were strong, because I know you know a lot of brothers that broke, you know what I'm saying, you heard that they down there screaming right now. Yeah, they screaming right now.
I'm talking about on 3 road, jumping off 3 road.
Yeah, jumping out.
Cutting they wrists. Yeah. Psych patients that didn't make it through there, man. So for me to be in my sound mind and be able to still get out and be able to function, man, I think, you know what I'm saying, the Most High, the universe, the God, whatever you want to call it, I thank him for that, man, because, man, that's really a blessing when you think about it.
Because you know it too, and I know you know it, because I got a lot of homies, man, and I know you got a lot of homies, man, that was, you know, that took that walk, man, and I see a lot of people that, you know, institutionalized, a lot of people, what I like to call caught up in the sauce, you know what I'm saying, they stuck in that moment. So that, I don't know, man, you was kind of talking about this, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, and just, you know, as brothers, you know, we gotta, well, especially when we come from there, we understand that we gotta encourage each other, because the outsiders don't understand what we going through, because, you know, people say, oh yeah, I feel you, or pat you on the back, I understand what you're going through. Nigga, you don't know what I went through.
Yeah, you don't really understand me. You don't really feel my pain.
So, really? but a person that walked that walk, you know what I'm saying, and took that walk, it means something when they, you know, I salute you. That's why I say I always try to give you encouragement when we talk, just the same way you do to me. Encourage your brothers, man. Encourage your brothers.
It's all about reaching one, teaching one, man. Don't hold all the knowledge. Don't hold all the wisdom. Share your testimony. Share your story with somebody. Why? Because they need it, man. You never know who's in a slump. You never know who's down, man. And it's all about, you know, lifting somebody up, man. If I've been through it, then, hey, I can tell you what it's about. So listen to me, man. I got you. Just check this out. This is how you do that. So with that being said, man, this is my message to the youth. I hope y'all paying attention, man. You know, living and trying to be a gangster, man. A real gangster, like you say, is about owning a business. A real gangster is about being a man, taking care of your responsibilities. Being a gangster is about ownership, just living and having a purpose, man. That's what really being gangster is about, man.
Facts.
So I hope y'all listening to this here. But look, I'm glad y'all tuning in to the Real Koulture. It's your man, 80 Green.
It's your boy, Victor Maestro.
Make sure you subscribe our YouTube channel, man. If you're watching this video, subscribe. And we gonna come back after this break. We in the turning lane right now. Yeah.
Getting ready to bless y'all with another.
Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. You were tuned in to the Real Koulture podcast. I'm 80 Green.
It's your boy, Victor Mo.
We need y'all to subscribe to the YouTube channel right now. Like, comment, share this video, man. Real Koulture. Told them boys when I get home, it's on, like Pac said, man.
What they gon' say, falling on ways. What they gon' say, falling on ways.
Okay.
What they gon' say, falling on ways.
Yeah.
This ain't even gon' play. What they gon' say, falling on ways. What they gon' say, falling on ways. What they gon' say, falling on ways. This ain't even
What you know about Sunday? MLK, slab riding all day. Red line on the K, orange line so sick. Papa's eye looking thick, foes turning trunk split. Chrome grill and bumper kit. Welcome to that H, baby. Pouring up, sipping daily. R.I.P. Pimp C, Screw Mode, B.A.T. Big Hawk, Misha G. Reppin' for all the legends. Summertime that drop naked. Swing mode, I drive reckless. Yellow bones keep it sexy. Snow bunnies and bad mess. My red bone be tatted up. My chocolate tone gon' bag it up. My Asian chick be modded up. My pockets, they be knotted up. My gray tape be chopping up. Screwed down and slowed up. This one for that Texas. Man, hold up. This is for that Texas. Man, hold up. Yeah, AD Green. We still crawling on gray. Man, tell them, come on.
What they gon' say? Calling on way. What they gon' say? Calling on way. What they gon' say? Calling on way. This AD, here we gon' play. What they gon' say? Calling on way.
What it do?
What they gon' say?
AD.
Calling on way.
Wow, wow.
What they gon' say? Calling on way.
Hey, wow, wow, baby. Hey. What they gon' say? I'm a ballin' parlay. I'm apple over silver with the insides gray. Swinging through the fourth ward, riding down gray. If money is the destination, I am on the way. No matter the time of day, I'm always getting paid. Head turn the block burner, nah, I don't play. Catch a play, catch a fade, Glock throw away. Turning heads daily move, bitch, get out the way and give me room, cause I'm coming through. Baby, what it do? AD in that ocean blue, sipping on the tip sideways, and I'm looking good. Gotta keep it true, getting money till I'm in the grave. It ain't nothing new. This one for the slab rider, swing wide, pop trunk. This one for the slab rider, swing wide, pop trunk. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? It's Power Wow, and I'm still breaking boys off. You know what I'm saying?
What they gon' say? Calling on way. What they gon' say? Calling on way. What they gon' say? Calling on way. This AD, here we gon' play. What they gon' say? Calling on way. What they gon' say? Calling on way. What they gon' say? Calling on way. This AD, here we gon' play.
It's your boy AD Green, Dollar Cat, SB Entertainment, man, we in here, say, yo, we hot pot, man, we tryna make it happen. So if you come to the front of the stage, and you ain't got more than a stack in your pocket, man, please sit down. Let's go. A money shot is when she tooted up, make you wanna hit up. Grab that ass from the back, yeah, that's how you hit up. Look, East Coast got some bad strippers, and yeah, West Coast got some live strippers, but man, nothing like a down south stripper. They took off. 168 months, couple of days. That's what I spent in that kennel, locked in that cage. Man's back to ballin', put it in that face. A lot of played on my downfall, but now
Welcome back, man. It's your boy Victor Maestro.
And I'm John Allen.
Hey, and for this next section, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I want next to call this When Dreams Come True. Huh?
Facts.
Shout out to my boy J. Cole, man.
Hey, man.
Shout out to my boy J. Cole, man.
So, not only did he drop the album today,
fire.
you know what I'm saying? Album's called The Off Season, but he's actually playing a season.
A season.
You know what I'm saying? He's signed with a pro team in Africa. You think he's gonna be able to handle that?
Man, I think I've been watching them because, you know, a lot of times we've had a lot of rappers that have tried to cross over, like Master P, and man, I like his game, man. I think his game translates. He's a shooter, so you know, I might be a little biased. I am a J. Cole fan, so I might be a little biased, but I think the brother got something.
Well, he was trying out for the Pistons at some point. I think he was trying out for the Pistons. I remember that.
Yeah.
But I have more pride in him playing for the African team because those are our people. You know, like you spoke in the first segment about the philanthropy of Tell the Truth. Think of the philanthropy what J. Cole could do in Africa.
Oh, no doubt. Man, you hooping in the motherland.
Yeah.
Dropping boys off in the motherland.
You see what I'm saying with his platform, and then the players that are going to be discovered, as far as the Hakeems, you know, the Siakams.
Yeah, all the under the hidden gems.
The hidden gems.
I see what you're saying. He can bring a new light to them that maybe it wasn't there before. Yeah, I definitely like to. It brightens the light.
That's really big for him. So shout outs to J. Cole. But let's get to them bars, man. What you think about the album?
Man, say when he dropped the intro, like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like you already know, bro. Like J. Cole, K. Dot, you know these boys, man. I'm when they drop, I'm on them. So I'm not gonna lie. He snuck this one out on me. He snuck it in on me. But
so
when I saw
the man
it,
said Pimp C died at 33. Nipsey died at 33.
Who else died at 33? The one.
So
the one, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Is it something about the 33 or what?
Well, you know what it is. I think what I know about most males when they hit their 30s, your thinking becomes different. So it's like, and I can speak this myself. Your purpose for living becomes different. You get more of a purpose because you got more years behind you. Then you know what I'm saying. So your moves become more calculated. So yeah, it is something about them 30s. You know what I'm saying? Larry Bird was 33, and he was dropping boys out. You know what I'm saying?
Grant Hill?
Yeah, Grant Hill, 33 too. So, yeah, it is
Tony
something about
Dorsett,
33.
nah, let me...
Go.
Yeah, let me stop there. But, so, we know that he's one of the ones, man, J. Cole. I can't wait to jam the album. You know.
I've been jamming this far.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about another hot album, DMX. You know, he was working on the album before he passed, and everybody's on it.
And before we get on that, I want to talk about the gesture that was done before, because two artists pushed their album back out of respect for what his album dropping. So that I want to shine some love on that. So yeah.
Now when a younger artist, you know, I believe it was Lil Durk and Lil Uzi, when by them Lil Baby, by them doing that. That's showing the respect, you know, because that money, you know, the streams, you know, going to buy the CD, whatever, that stuff going to his family. That man got a lot of kids. So that was real for the hip-hop community, for them to be like, you know, I got my bread, you know, I'm going to let this man eat. This man is an icon, you know. And not only that, the awards, you know, that the album will be up for, you know, because they're pushing their albums back. You know, they might push it back so many months so he can win, you know, possibly a Grammy. It might be posthumous, but still, it'll be a Grammy.
I just like the show of respect, you know what I'm saying, the love, because like you said, man, we live in a day where it's about stream. So if you enabling this because you know DMX had a lot of kids, so if you enabling his kids to eat off and let them, you know, get this money, man, I salute you, because let's be honest, man, these artists, they gonna sell regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they drop today or tomorrow, they're gonna sell. So it just shows about the level of respect they have for one of the greats to push theirs back to make sure that this man can stand on the platform by himself.
Speaking of his kids, man, not only do he have a lot of his friends, you know, collaborating on the album, I think one of his daughters is actually going to be on the album. So she has a chance to be on the album with her late father. Then you have Jay-Z and Nas and Alicia Keys and
Pop Smoke,
Lil Wayne. You know, Swiss Beats, you know, all these groups.
You know, it ain't no, come on, man. DMX ain't no album without no Swiss Beats, man.
You know what I'm saying?
DMX and Swiss Beats is like peanut butter and jelly, man.
That's it, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that you better not have no DMX album and Swiss Beats ain't on the production.
And with that being said, you know, that's gonna, you know, put her in a higher level, you know, as an artist, what she's doing as a youth. So in 10 years, you know, her artistry is going to be amazing because of the people. She's basically, you know, like the show, she's growing up hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So the connection she's making doing that album is amazing. So shout out to her for doing that. And I can't wait till the end of May for the album to come out because, you know, I'm going to be jamming.
I think it's going to be hot, man, especially with it when you got the lineup like he has. And then I'm really, to be honest with you, I'm interested in that that Pop Smoke collab, because Pop Smoke would be somebody said this, but it would be like if he had a baby with him and 50 Cent. It's a mixture between him and 50 Cent. So I'm kind of interested in it, and he kind of agreed with that. So I'm really looking forward to listening to that collab.
Nah, he definitely opened up that lane for both of them. He opened up the lane for 50, and he opened up the lane for Pop Smoke. For that New York gritty gangster, he opened up the lane for that, to where you can make a club song, you can make a wild song, but then you can still make a smooth or female song. DMX is the template for that. You know what I'm saying? So there wouldn't be no 50, there wouldn't be no Pop Smoke, definitely no Pop Smoke if there wasn't no DMX.
No doubt, because like you said, he borrowed. I mean, we live in a world of, I like to call it, we gonna borrow that. I'm gonna borrow that, and then I'm gonna get it back to you. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm borrowing it, so you ain't tripping.
And the reason, like you're saying, Pop Smoke is original, and that's one of the things why people like him and DMX, why they're similar. Both of them were original. You see what I'm saying? They're not borrowing. They're not, I'm going to sample this, I'm going to sample that, I'm going to take this guy's line, I'm going to take that.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know, Pop Smoke started, he was one of the starters of the drill team in New York. You know what I'm saying? Because drill come from Chicago. So, he's one of the ones that take it to New York and put that grit with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you're right, he was an innovator in a sense, because he took a genre that wasn't even from New York and got it popping in New York.
Facts. Man, let's talk about another dude that got it popping all across the United States, man. That boy George Jung passed, man, from Blow.
Man, a lot of hood movies, man, come up, and a lot of people look for inspiration, or people they look up to, you know what I'm saying?
And he's one of the ones.
He was one of the ones. He's one of the ones.
I'm talking about boys making mixtapes off that boy. Lil Wayne and Jewel say, I can't feel my face.
I mean, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It was all good. It was definitely all good. You're right.
I think Kiki had a mixtape off of it.
So many, because when you like I said, when you're an icon in the black community, or as far as when you have a black coat movie, like a black hood movie, that, you know what I'm saying, you one of the ones. Because I think we even talked about this in the earlier segment. Growing up, a lot of usually if you go back in the gap, see, that's why I love music. If you go back to like the 70s and 60s, they were singing about different things. But then you come 80s and the crack came, and they started singing about, because at first it used to be the barber and stuff like that in the hood. You look up to the barber, but then 80s crack hit. So then, though being a D-boy became more realistic, because that's something you saw every day. I mean, let's think about it. I mean, I saw transactions. At the time, I didn't know what it was, but all the time. Yeah. So that's something that realistic, you can go out your door and say, you know what? I can't be a doctor, but I can sell some dope. Dope, man.
You
know what I'm saying? So that's why I say our whole culture came behind it, because that's something that we saw, and that's something that we glorify. So that's why I say anybody that's been in position to hold it back,
this is something, glorified. Growing up, in Houston, with Pocket Full of Songs being on Menace to Society, didn't that actually have a big effect on the Houston community? And as far as like the young black men selling crack, you got UGK talking about, I got a pocket full of stones, and then you're in the hottest hood movie. What's that's gonna make you do? Like you said, are you gonna be a doctor, or you gonna get a pocket full of stones?
Well, you ain't gonna be no doctor, because when you in the hood and you feel like you don't have no hope, that's far fetched. So when the bills need to be paid now, you're gonna do what it needs to do, and what needs to be done is you got to get out there and dope, boy, can I get another hit? You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no doctor, because that's the long game. I'm trying to eat right now. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't talking about tomorrow, and that's what us as black people, that's what we get caught up in, because I mean, we living in the world of now. We can't, well, not all of us, but the bottom percent, we can't think about a week from now, because we living for the day.
So they stuck in the Matrix. That's what you're saying.
So, man, which pill did you take, the red or the blue one? So that's the only question I gotta ask. Did you take the red or the blue?
I'm just saying, because you saying they stuck. Speaking of iconic movies, let's talk about Zoe Kravitz, Lisa Bonet's daughter.
I ain't seen Zoe, but you know, she like her mama. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though, you know, her mama wasn't just thicker, because you know she wasn't really just thick. She was, you know, beautiful in her own right.
Well,
in
it was all natural. It was all
natural.
natural.
Like H-Town said, natural woman. I can dig that natural woman. So
yeah, I give her a part-time lover. You know what I mean?
I thought you wanted to upgrade. She got a Stone Royal in Warner Brothers. You don't want to upgrade to full time?
Yeah, nah.
Okay, I'm just saying she can get full time when she got them type of M's in the bank account. Yeah, you got a Warner Brothers account. You ain't no Wayne Denham.
Yeah.
So you can get the full time treatment.
But Zoe, she's actually gonna be in the new Batman. She's gonna be playing Catwoman, and you know, I feel like Catwoman should be black. You know, they usually have a you know, white lady playing Catwoman, but now they done went back to her sister. What you think about that?
Man, I'm down with that. Hell, you know, me and you talk. I thought Wonder Woman was supposed to be black. You know what I'm saying? So anytime, because a black woman should be put in a natural light that they supposed to be in. They the mothers of the earth, the creators. You know, so I need, you know, not the creators. I need, you know, well, not the creators, but bringers of life. So
yeah, you know, they bring us into, they bringing us into this world. You know, so they should have a lot of shine. And you know, I feel like the iconic Eartha Kitt, she made it, you know, beautiful. And, you know, Halle Berry made it beautiful.
Yeah, because I was just finna ask you, when you think about that, because I think, Mekhi Phifer was the first one, right? And let's just think about her role in Halle Berry. Like you say, Halle Berry killed it. And then not only did she kill it, but, man, when she put on that come on in, come on, man. Come on, man.
And that's what I was just about to say. I really just want to see Zoe in the cat suit. You know what I mean?
You hear me? Because I know it's going to be epic, man. Yeah. I know it's going to be epic, man. So I can't wait to see that, because I'm actually excited about the way the DC is going with this new, because, you know, The Rock is, he's you know, a part of the
Black Adam.
Yeah, he's a part of and he's a part of the production too. He has a lot of say in the production. So I'm excited to see the direction they're going, because it's gonna look like it's gonna be we blacked out this year.
Hey, that's what I need. That's what I want.
Yeah, I'm down.
But the first thing we need
go
to your phone. Go to YouTube, and
go to YouTube, and subscribe
to the real culture, man. To the real culture.
And let me tell y'all something, man. Because you know what, I'm gonna give y'all flowers, because man, I just want to let everybody know that tune in, man. We love and we appreciate y'all, man. Real talk, we over 10,000 views, man. You know what I'm saying? The views is going up. We want to thank y'all.
Appreciate it.
And for y'all that's watching this here, man, y'all subscribe, man, and be a part of greatness, man. And for y'all that's already subscribed, we want to thank y'all, man, from the bottom of our heart. Real culture, man. But if y'all ain't hit that subscribe button,
and tell a friend.
And tell a friend too. It's the real culture.
Real.
Many boys can't stop me. I get all my videos directed by Hot Topic.
Hey, what's that with?
Highway Yellow. AD Green. I'm back. Solar, man. You got him with this one.
Big bag. Don't talk about
That's
coming
right.
down, shit ain't dead, ho.
Solar, man.
Hey, break these niggas off one time.
The chopper leave him wet. He was a suspect. Game over. It was sudden death. Nickname R.I.P. Now that's soap quit. I live life, so it's no regrets. Went from flossing cars to now we private jets. Stay on top, like a glass jar. Dude don't wanna see me, he got a glass jar. You can have the battle, but I'ma win the war. Yeah. Crackers want me dead cause they know my essence. Cream of the crop, I'm protesting. Came from the soil, I know my lineage. Trendsetter in the game, they stole my legacy. We was in the streets like pedestrian. Grinding hard, getting green like a vegetable. I got my eye on this game like I'm Tyron Mathis. I got them scared to throw in my direction, cause I'm a ball hawker. Intercept ya, it's a blowout, run the scope up, nigga. Yeah, I hear him talking shit, boy, you a bitch. Got his YNS chromosomes mixed, no testosterone, just extra gender. Fam don't know who we fucking with. Burn them fast, like a wind sprint. Disappear on them. They wonder where he went. If the rap game was waste, then I got strength. He's struggling with his weights, get him off the bench. I push the weight hard, then I'm moving shit.
Push the weight hard, now I'm moving shit.
Yeah, push the weight hard, now I'm moving shit. Switch a house to labor, nigga. Highway gang to click. Me and AD Green, we be up on some other shit. I'm talking like fuck your sister and fuck your mother shit. And I ain't friendly at all, so fuck that brother shit. These niggas out here corrupted just like the government. I can't be hanging with suckers cause they irrelevant. I'm trying to buy a house while niggas rather pay the rent. My nigga 80K home and still be wrecking shit. To be on a song with that nigga, man, this a blessing, bitch. It's 2020 and niggas still on that faking shit. I never sell my soul just to make it, bitch. All I wanna do is get my money, I play like me gon' shine. Can't fuck with these hoes, they broke, they really wanna waste my time. And a lot of these niggas, they ain't my friend, they just wanna ride my wave. And a lot of y'all niggas, y'all been on dicks this way before I had to praise. Now I'm faded up and I'm prayed up, cause a lot of y'all be plotting. I done came a long way, man, took a long time, but I'm about to blow up like a rocket, yeah. Play a land, not stopping, yeah. High game, you can't knock it, yeah. I was around when Cash Money had dropped that ball of blocking, yeah. I remember when Michael Watts had dropped it for the capper. I went old enough to draper, I had syrup in my snapper. A lot of niggas, they ride blue, but I ride red like an apple. I don't fuck with Android, my products come from Apple. Shout out to everybody down with 80 and yellow. Switch a house to made it once, we bout to get it together. And I got it sold up from Haynesville to Oklahoma. This ain't no after the Kappa, this is after Corona, bitch.
She give me that.
Welcome back, real Koulture. Your man, AD Green, man. Maestro.
Oh, it's your boy Victor Maestro, man. You know.
I'm talking about smooth like Barry White. You know what I'm talking about?
Fine like wine.
Look, man, it's a lot of crazy things going on in the world right now, man. And I just don't understand, man, that, you know, they say that the black man is extinct. You know what I'm saying? That all the tragedies is happening across the world and all the mass incarcerations and everything. But we got another situation going on right now, man. And it happened in Oklahoma. It's a black man with his own business, being a successful entrepreneur, and he decides to go back to his building and, you know, just do a little checkup, you know, close everything up. But guess who he see? He see an intruder, a burglar.
Somebody that ain't supposed to be there.
Somebody that ain't supposed to be there in my own business.
In my business, not his business, right?
Right. I'm trying to do something for myself and make me some, you know what I'm saying, some income, you know. So what's the next thing to do? If you're not supposed to be in here, I'm supposed to bear arms and defend you.
I had the right to remove you.
Right. So the burglar that comes in, he shoots the burglar because he's not supposed to be in there, and just so happen it's a white man. And he shoot and kill him. But guess what? Even after all this is supposed to be a self-defense, the prosecutor decided to take it a little more, you know what I'm saying, deeper than that, and see that, okay, the person that owns the place, he has a dispensary or a marijuana business, but I'm going to find some dirt on him. So they find out that his license is expired to grow marijuana. So next thing that they do is they decide to charge him for murder.
So before we get into this, let me ask you a question, because I know you're an outstanding brother. Cause the reason why I'm asking you this, because, you know, we're gonna get into this. Does a outdated license give you the right to a murder charge to be put on you?
Hell no. Anytime that I'm doing what's supposed to be right, I'm in self-defense. First of all, your ass ain't supposed to be in my business. You stealing, you're breaking the law. You in here doing something you ain't got no business doing. So right now, you out of place. So guess what? I'm finna get at your ass. So he ain't do nothing but what he's supposed to do. But because I feel that because he's a black man, now they want to go a step further.
Put a technicality on him.
Right, and find that did he have anything, you know what I'm saying, that we can kind of hold against him.
But you already know, man.
So,
I agree with you on that, because it's like when I look at these type of situations, man, all I see is really, man, it's just another excuse or another technicality. Because 2 weeks ago, you got the woman that killed the black dude and said it was an accident. and now you got the white guy. He's getting killed and it's a problem. But I know about 15 brothers that then broke into something and got shot, and nobody lost sleep. So I mean, what we seeing here is just it's a continuous slap in the face, man. We had the episode asking, do Black Lives really matter, and they matter, but they only matter to a few, because man, anytime I go into your house, and this is law.
No,
if I break in your house and get all the way in your house, you have the right to defend yourself.
Right.
That is a constitutional right. But to go in and say, you know what I'm saying, I exercise my constitutional right, and then y'all exercise y'all constitutional right to put me in jail.
Abuse of authority.
Man, come on, man. It don't make no sense. But you know what? It makes sense to me, because I've always told people, if you go back to the Constitution, you got to understand something. When they wrote the Constitution, they said all men are created equal. But the same people that wrote the Constitution, while they were saying all men were created, they had slaves. So that is a contrast in ideas right there. So that lets me know, when you say all men are created equal,
we can never be equal.
We ain't equal.
And it showed that when 34-year-old LaRue Bratcher, a businessman, self-employed, taking care of his business like he's supposed to, and then you have Daniel Hardwick, which a 42-year-old white male, breaking in my spot. What your ass doing in here?
What you doing here?
So hell yeah, you out of place. So I'm gonna shoot your ass. So he fatally shot him, man, and he killed him. But he bared arms and was protecting his own business. But now you want to try to find some dirt on me?
But the thing about it is, they tried to say that, bro, but it's a thing. It's a law that they just enacted that says you can grow while your license is expired. So the laws that they're trying to use to justify is not justifiable, because he was in the process of renewing his license. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's a classic understanding, man, that Black lives don't matter to all. Because I mean, come on, man, if I break into your house and you shoot me, nobody's gonna lose no sleep. I mean, my people are gonna hurt, you know what I'm saying? But the mass media, it's just another ignorant nigga that then broke in the house and got, you know what I'm saying, got what he deserved. But when we defend ourselves, then it's a problem.
And you can even look back at the female who was in her house. When they went in her house, I guess they got a call or whatever, and she was, I guess, was in her own house, and a lady opened fire and shot in her house and killed her, you know what I'm saying, and got out. Well, she got like, a slap on the wrist or whatever, but...
Oh, even with Breonna Taylor, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Breonna Taylor.
It's sad, because for the black females, man, they really don't matter at all. And I'm not saying it to us, but I'm saying it to the powers that be, because they'll kill a black Breonna Taylor. I mean, just look at it. The dude didn't even get a charge for firing to the house. He got a charge because the bullet hit the neighbor. He heard a police report, or what he? They had a
wrong
police
house,
report,
something.
it was the wrong house.
Come on, man, stop it.
And I'm gonna just give you something else, because it was crazy. Because I was listening up to this. I'm really big into history, and I was reading up on this guy. Man, he was an NFL player, man. But anyway, it was in California. They had a hit on his house. Man, these dudes were at the wrong address, so they went to the wrong house and killed a whole family. A mass murder, man, because of the wrong house.
Terrible.
You know I'm saying? Terrible.
And then Bratcher right now still remains in jail, and they haven't even set a bond for him, man, until his trial come.
Man, because they like I said, they gonna use the system to try to irk and jerk. Man, the system was not designed for us to win. You know what I'm saying? It's not designed for us to win. Now, every now and again, you might have something that slipped through the cracks, all praises. But for the most part, man, the system, it's a web, man. It's like the Matrix is real. We all in the Matrix. Some of us, you know what I'm saying, just some of us, you know, we taking different pills, man.
And you know what's crazy, man? The man did what being a abide citizen is supposed to do. Even when you broke into my spot, I still called the laws. Yeah. So he contacted the police department, and then they still end up locking him up as a suspect.
But you remember, I don't know if you remember, but Oklahoma was where that black lady, if I'm not mistaken, that white police killed that black dude anyway. So they ain't never been known for giving black people a fair shake. If you remember, she killed the black dude was stranded on the side of the road, and she just killed him. So, you know, that's.
And let's even go a little step further back. Since we want to talk about historical moments, let's talk about the original Black Wall Street, which was in Oklahoma.
In Tulsa, Oklahoma.
So
yeah, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is historical. It was some of the first black owners to start their own businesses and come together. Was called the Black Wall Street. And what they did, they saw them when they was coming together and decided to burn up.
Destroyed the whole
Black Wall Street.
Yeah, they destroyed the whole building, said it, and they called it a race war. But it's hard to be a race war when you dropping bombs.
And it's crazy because that's when you saw like us on the rise, you know what I'm saying, and trying to do something with ourselves.
That's like together. Even New York. Have you ever heard the story of what is the park that they that big old park that they have? That was a black settlement too. They destroyed. I mean, really, if you just think about America, because ladies and gentlemen, let's not get it twisted here. We was here first. So if you think about all the places in America that was just taken and pillaged, because they talk about the Indians, but what they don't understand is some of them Indians was dark as me and you. You know what I'm saying? So all of them, the ones that they had the Trail of Tears, that was the red man, the one that accepted they accepted the plea to go on to the settlements. But then you had the ones like Geronimo's, the real ones, the ones that black like me and you that was fighting. And guess what they was?
They was called the Cherokees. The Cherokees was the Seminoles. Yeah. The Seminoles was out of Florida. And the Florida was the ones that was the black Indians who were all together starting a rebellion and coming together. And they was like, you know what? Y'all trying to run us out of our property. Y'all trying to run us out of our land. We going to come together and fight together. Yep. So, I had to give you a historical, the cultural understanding that those Seminoles was really black people.
Oh, without a doubt.
Know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt.
So
even if you're California, if you look at California was named after a black tribe. So I mean, we have countless examples, and even like I said, Geronimo would tell even the black
Geronimo
Pratt,
Geronimo.
He would tell them like, we fighting the same people. Look at your skin and look at mine. We got the same color skin. So why are you fighting me for them when we supposed to be on the same side?
Exactly. And then they knew that at the time, man, it was really some real warriors that was escaping slavery and was running off to those villages with those Indians and coming together fighting for their independence. You see what I'm saying? And that's where they don't even know that the Indians, really, that the Cherokees all those was black people. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know their history. But listen, on Real Culture, what we do is we drop jewels. We give you the understanding. This is not a racist. What we are doing is showing you facts. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, our Real Culture audience, we just trying to enlighten y'all on history. You know what I'm saying?
Because we see what y'all be saying in the comments, and we try to interact. We like to interact with y'all. So please keep hitting that comment. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? If you like it or don't, because we love the love and the hate at the same time. Because sometimes love is just hate, and hate is just love. So I mean, it all go together.
But my point of saying all that is, man, back to the story, man. Will racism ever end? You get a white man or a white race that can kill the black folks and they'll get off. Except to George Floyd, okay, yeah, we found him guilty. But what about all the other ones we didn't find guilty? And here it is, a black man who doing what's right. I'm a business owner. I'm handling my business. And here it is, you breaking in my building. And I'm trying to defend myself in my building. And I shoot you and did what's in the clauses, which is my rights. It's a self-defense.
Well, Kiki said
charged me for murder.
You remember what Kiki said? My
skin is my
sin, man.
Yeah.
So you already know with a black man or a black woman, because and I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna extend this because it ain't just us. It's the Hispanics, anybody of color, man. You gonna face that adversity, and the system is not designed for you to win. So basically, all you can try to do is just try to weave in and weave out, bob and weave, because the system is not designed for you to win. So shoot, what can you do?
Exactly, man. And I'm gonna give y'all another historical wisdom and knowledge. Facts. Did you know, we're speaking about the Indians and everything, and people don't know that when the Indians migrated, the Native Americans, I don't like when you call them Indians.
Yeah, they don't like
but
that.
the Native Americans, when they migrated, when they had the land, when the ones that went through villages, I think they went from the Caribbeans to the Brazilians. And speaking of the Brazilians, did you know even the movie about that superhero Wonder Woman, that was even about the Amazon tribe?
No doubt.
That was black Africans fighting for their independence. Even a superhero movie has knowledge in it that you don't understand. That had those black warriors and stuff like that, Amazons. But that's what that was all about. That was all about them fighting for their independence. And some of them went to Mexico. And with me saying that, this is facts right here. One of the first presidents in Mexico that accepted the slaves was black.
You better say it. And they hurried up and killed him. You better say it.
So I just want to just give y'all a little history knowledge lesson, man. You know what I'm saying? I know, black, like I say, Black History should be every month.
You might be AD the maestro, man. You AD.
I had to keep it real, Koulture brand, man. We always got to drop Jews on here so y'all can understand that, man. But look, you're tuned in to the Real Koulture, man, and it's been another great episode. And I'm one of your hosts, the main man, AD Green.
It's your boy, Victor Maestro.
And, man, make sure y'all like, comment, share, but more than anything, subscribe. And we appreciate y'all, man. We over 10K view, and we continue to just grow and grow as the days go. And we can't do it without y'all, man. So it's love, man.
All love.
And make sure you tune in, and we'll be here every Friday at 8 o'clock, man. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Real Koulture.
Break these niggas off one time.
The chopper leave him wet, he was a suspect.